We were able to discuss rewards. Is the best incentive none? Incentive, there are numerous ongoing discussions. Many people are packing up and leaving the XRP Ledger area right now, and they won't be operating their nodes. We are going to talk about it. We will discuss NFTs, what those projects need to look at, and lockdown spot ETFs for XRP. We will also look at the first step that we will take, and I have something quite humorous to share. To provide some relief from the current negative sentiment surrounding cryptocurrencies, individuals are terrified that this thing could drop to $3,000. I would like to demonstrate something that will surely elicit a chuckle. I will tell you something immediately. It is not going to occur. We have the objective set so that, barring another wild wick off another wild one, the lowest we'll likely see Bitcoin is in the low $30s. Press down, people, it might not even happen. The bull runs right and the heavens are close. You ought to be more optimistic than ever about what's coming next, since there is going to be an explosion. Having said all that, let's get started in these marketplaces. With Bitcoin closing at $42.60, $618 is presently 1.85% higher. While XRP is currently up and is a mean lean 53 cents, Ethereum has come out at $236, up 1.37% over the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, USDT and USDC have also returned to their dollar pegs. Excuse me, is this not where we want to see it? 24% of the entire cryptocurrency market capitalization of $666 billion? Recall the 1.75 target. Get above there when we talk about that. We are going to launch a bull run whenever the overall market capitalization of cryptocurrencies breaks $2 trillion. If we can hold above that, we can start talking about $2 trillion. Style, we dabbled in it at the 1.75 level, which we were unable to maintain. Even though we were falling back, we could still ascend. Once we're back below 1.5, we can go very far. From 1.3 to 1.5 trillion, which would be the last decline in the cryptocurrency market value. Where do we go from here in these markets? My sights are focused on a $4 to $7 trillion market cap. Lux Lions people are selling like hotcakes, and superheroes are the only ones left for you guys to grab. Unless you manufacture the potions yourself, get a Lux Line Gen 2 superhero by coming in here. Get it before February 1st. You are then eligible for the XRP, which is reimbursed to community members on the 1st of every month. Yes, you heard correctly, this is my project, and we repay community members with over 400,000 XRP. 400,000 XRP considers those individuals. Who has participated in the initiative since the program's inception in February? Every single month, their XRP increased dramatically. It's never too late to join you. Purchase an NFTs right now. As long as you don't sell it, you will still be eligible for rewards months from now. Many people yell RIP and want to give them their XRP for a non-fungible token NFT. We take credit cards as well as XRP. As an XRP I want to cling on to myself and not give up. How easy is it to use a credit card with my XRP? Yes, having seen this, I no longer believe that the greatest there's not a reward. David Schwartz has previously discussed this, saying that the best motivation was to say no. Incentive, many people are beginning to change their minds and abandon this. This, in my opinion, is the reason why we are starting to see a lot of people who have been operating these nodes on the XRP Ledger or abandoning it because it is costly and difficult to operate. We must maintain it current, right? Observing many of them being picked up and removed, so the question is, should these people or organizations, whatever they may be, that are operating these validators be allowed to continue? The debate is whether or not the XRP Ledger validators should be receiving any kind of reward. However, it goes much beyond that. Since what is the motivation? It's going to hurt, so give them XRP. Because it helps to maintain the network, the price of XRP for long-term holders is probably a security because it slopes into a treacherous area should they be given money if they can. Would giving them a stable coin encourage more people to visit the network and run these validators, which are highly sensitive, and help maintain it safely and securely? The argument, and there are many fantastic viewpoints on both sides of this and the solution that are worth considering. The truth about this is that there is no right or wrong answer. If people want to use the network, they will support it, and if people don't like the network but realize they can get fiat XRP back, they will also support the network. They will come over and run it once they have a stablecoin. Improper motivations, it's really difficult. Being in this position is difficult. Thoughts on Brew? My guy asks, who are the enterprises that Alloy is speaking of? Since Alloy released this information and is now departing, is that correct? They're packing up the bags, saying it's time for the so-called enterprises to take charge of managing this decentralized system. After all, what good is it to have a few players, even just one in this case, managing vital infrastructure, if any enterprises at all are utilizing the XRP Ledger? Why aren't the enterprises operating if they exist? These items, that, in my opinion, is the query. Who are the enterprises now? That's why we're interested in learning how brief the FOMO was. He continues, saying, I'm going to decommission my 2 main net nodes and remove X apps from my time so that I can test releases elsewhere. He will cut out participation on his network and step down from the ledger, as we're beginning to see this. Therefore, the question now is, who will intervene to pick up the pieces and flee? It will be fascinating to see what effects their primary net nodes have on security. The network is what it is. Going to have any problems? People, we have a lot to say, and that's what we should be focusing on right now. I'd like to play this video for you. This video is quite humorous. I may save it for the second video of the day, but I'm not sure whether we have the time. I got to you if you didn't see this. It was broadcast live on the news to me. And he asks, is it considered hysterical that he is doing this to himself? I believe I will keep it. If we have the time, we'll try to fit it in next time. The key to sustainability, according to Jesse Hay, is encouraging people to produce while generating passive income for the project. He states this in his free tip of the day, which he delivers to businesses he advises regarding NFT initiatives. Exactly what Lux is. The Lions, we provide folks with an incentive to hang on to their passive income by creating it for them. Give people a reason to investigate the project, and we witness this happening every time they do so. They begin to learn more about the project, join the community, and begin interacting with other holders. New people visit daily, learn about it, and observe what they're doing. They ask queries on Discord and receive responses from the community. They fill them in on every detail regarding the project in our direction. Before you know it, they're holding Lux Lions NFTs, collecting XRP each month, and getting to use some cool technology like a breeding lab. When our pack openings arrive, they'll also be able to access the metaverse with their entities, so you'll need to provide an incentive. What makes the majority of these NFT initiatives on it simple? The XRP Ledger is dying. They release fresh photographs that they assume people will purchase, but it doesn't work that way. Alternatively, they release NFT pictures for 10 XRP, which makes people believe, go, it's only 10 XRP, and they buy in because what's 10 XRP? Is it $20 or $2 for my math on this? 10 to $20? I'm going to take a chance and say it's $20. What if this thing goes up? Either a few months later, the project passes away, or the project tries to profit financially from the sale of items, but you never hear from the project again. Once more, people, you have to locate the projects that are creating and innovating. That's what you have with locks. Everyone needs to be aware of the lockdown, even if the cryptocurrency area hasn't been compromised. How did she get hacked into third-party apps? You should know where to go, to your settings and Twitter account, for example. You must access your applications. Any third-party software that you do not recognize should be removed from there, as that is how they are accessing users' Twitter accounts, taking control of them, and making these kinds of captures. Because they don't know any better and don't do their research, people are suffering severe harm and ruin as a result of this airdrop. This airdrop puts your wallet in and says, we're going to give you this or that or buy this token from these accounts. That is available. You think, oh no. Spot ETF essential conditions for approval of Spot XRP ETFs reveal target 45,000 price search via news PTC. Here you know. So what do we need to have a futures contract for before we can purchase a Spot ETF? Thus, we are aware that an XRP ETF is imminent if we happen to obtain one in the future. Indeed, it's intriguing, and we receive this XRP. When discussing the possibility of entering the $27 XRP market, Egra Crypto concentrated on 3 pricing points. $350, $650, and $27. Very intriguing. For those of you who are interested, my sweet spots were $350 and $650. Who have been watching my channel, those are the locked-in sweet areas. $27 is also not off limits. Let me explain to you how we acquired the $27 Ripple. To put it simply, we need to see a shift away from traditional financial funds and toward like-minded individuals. Other investments include 457s and 401ks.